Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Streams. We got 12 new kanji from the 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N3 list. If I see a word I do not know, I will write down the kanji in it. I will write down the word 3 to 5 times if I already know the kanji. If I don't know the kanji, as with tokeru or yo, I'll take time to write down the kanji 10 times just to memorize it. And sho susumeru is our second one. If you don't know how to write kanji, head on over to gisho.org. That's gisho.org. Head on over to YouTube if you want to see any of these previous lessons, and the lists are all on my Google Drive, available from YouTube and Twitch. Let's go ahead and get started. Our first word is tori ageru. Tori is to take, ageru is to lift up. So you're kind of picking up something. To pick up, to adopt, or to take away is tori ageru. Tori ageru. Tori ageru is to pick up, adopt, or to take away. Tori ageru. Tori ageru. Tori ageru. Number 2 is osanai with our kanji for immaturity or infancy. Osanai is very young, childish, or immature. Osanai. 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 Number 3 is hi atari. Literally, hi on the left side is the sun, and atari is to be hit by. So hi atari is exposure to the sun or per day. Hi atari is exposure to the sun or like prescription taking daily. Hi atari. Hi atari is exposure to the sun. Hi atari. Hi atari. Number 4 is shitetsu. Shi on the left side is yourself, I, and tetsu on the right side is literally iron, but it's also used on chikatetsu, for instance, is the subway, the underground railway. So tetsu can also be used to describe a railway or rail. So shitetsu is your own personal or private railway. Shitetsu. Private railway. Shitetsu is a private railway. Shitetsu is a private railway. Shitetsu is a private railway. Shitetsu. Shitetsu. A private railway. Shitetsu. Number 5 is Kinyo. We've already learned Kinyo beat, which is literally the day of Friday. Kinyo just means Friday. Kin on the left side for money, yo for day of the week. So Kinyo is our money day or Friday. Kinyo beat. Kinyo is Friday. Kinyo is Friday. Kinyo. Kinyo. Number Number 6 is shoka. Sho on the left side for deleting. Ka is a change in. So it's kind of disappearing change, which can be consumption. I'm going to bold consumption because that's the big one. But it's also assimilation, absorption, digestion, or losing one form and changing into another. Shoka is digestion, losing one form to change into another. Shoka, losing one form and changing into another. Shoka. 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 Number 7 is tokeru, to melt, to thaw, to fuse, to dissolve, or to melt. With our new kanji for melting, dissolving, or thawing, radicals in this kanji are water on the left side, and on the right side we have a roof over a valley. So I'm thinking of water kind of melting from glaciers, of this like a rooftop glacier, and melting down into this valley. Melt, dissolve, or thaw. Yo or tokeru, with the water melting down from the roof into a valley. Tokeru or yo. Melt, thaw, or dissolve. Tokeru or yo. Tokeru or melt, thaw, or dissolve. Tokeru or melt, thaw, or dissolve. Tokeru or yo. Tokeru. No is melt, thaw, dissolve. Okay. Number 8 is kajuaru, which is casual. No kanji here, just all katakana. Kajuaru. Kajuaru is casual. Kajuaru is casual. Kaju. Number 9 is yakuwari. Yaku on the left side is duties. Wari on the right side is division. So your division of duties is your assigning of parts, role, or duties. Assigning parts, role, or duties is yakuwari. Yakuwari. The assigning of parts or duties. Yakuwari. Assigning of parts. Yakuwari. Number 10 is biking. Or a Viking can also refer to a smorgasbord or the hodgepodge, much like a Viking feast. I guess for some reason the Japanese are mostly cognizant of Vikings for their feasts. Viking is a Viking or their feasts. Viking. Number 11 is shogakukin. Gaku in the middle is to learn. Kin on the right side is money or payment or gold. And our new word here is sho. To exhort, urge, or encourage. Radicals in this kanji are the future on top. Of large or big. exhort, urge, or encourage. I guess to think big about the future is to encourage someone to think of. Oh no, you're putting large importance on the future with susumeru or sho. There we go. Putting large importance on the future by encouraging is susumeru or sho. Susumeru or sho is putting emphasis on the future by encouraging someone to do something. Susumeru or sho is to encourage. Susumeru, to encourage. To put large importance on the future. Encourage someone to do something. Sho. Sho desu. Sho. Shogaku is a scholarship, student loan, or a stipend. Shogaku-kin. And finally, number 12 is ki ga aru, to have an interest in. You have, to have is aru, ga is our particle in Japanese for really. It stresses importance for the second kind of most important thing in a sentence, or it can be the first most. Ki ga aru. Really signifying what the following verb is performing on. Aru is to have, and ki is energy. So to have energy about something, you have an interest in it, or you feel inclined to something. Ki ga aru. Ki ga aru. You have an interest or energy concerning a topic. Ki ga aru. Have an interest in something. Ki ga aru. Ki ga aru. Let's go back to the top, make sure we've got all these down for right now. Our first word of the day was toriageru. To pick up, to adopt, or take away. Toriageru. Toriageru. Next is young or very childish or immature with osanai. Osanai. Exposure to the sun or per day is hiatari, literally to be hit by the sun. Hiatari. A private railway is a shitetsu with you or me, shi, and tetsu for iron, literally, but in this case, the iron of a railway, shitetsu. Friday is kinyo, kin for money, and yo for day of the week. Maybe people used to get paid on Friday. Kinyo. Digestion, assimilation, consumption is shoka. Sho on the left side for disappearing or moving, and ka right for change. To melt, to thaw, to diffuse, to dissolve is tokeru. Water melting from the roof, a valley, tokeru. Tokeru. Casual is kajuaru. Kajuaru. A part assigning parts, roles, or duties is yakuwari. Yaku on the left side for duty, and wari on the right for division. Yakuwari. A smorgasbord, a hodgepodge, or a Viking is a bikingu. Scholarship, stipend, a student loan is our sho, encouraging. Yaku, learning, money. Is the encouraging learning money. And finally, to have an interest in or to feel inclined to do something is kiga-aru. Kiga-aru. You have an interest or energy on a topic or a thing. Thanks for watching this Tuesday afternoon, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Domo. Arigatou gozaimashita.